Okay, here we are for round 3 with Esper Jace Control, version 2. Version 1 was bad. Not bad, it was just proof of concept. Bad mana base. Round 1 was humans, round 2 was Tron. We drew some sideboard cards against Tron, but we didn't draw enough of them. We didn't have a very fast clock. Let's see what we face this round. Okay, first again. I think that's the third time. How foolish am I for keeping this? Probably pretty foolish. 2 4-drops, a 5-drop. I have a 1-drop and a 2. Well, 2 1-drops. Nah, I don't think I can. Do I just Darks? Do I Inquisition? Yeah, I guess so. I think I can just lead on Dark Slick. Put that on the bottom. And the reason is I could end up facing something like humans. And if that's the case, I think I'd much rather just like take their Vial turn 1 and really slow them down because I don't have a lot of... okay, so it's going to be Valakut. Oh my gosh, it's going to be the blue version of Valakut. It's going to be a little bit more... Oh wait, Madcap. What is happening? What deck is this? Do I take their counterspell or their ram spell? I guess I could take their ram spell, and they could tap in such a way that they don't have Izzet Charm up, because this is their only red source, and then I can Esper Charm the rest of their hand. Let's try that. If they're a ramp deck, I like slowing them down anyway. I guess he could probably lead on Valakut. No, he's going to lead on Breeding Pool. Because he drew a Serum Visions? Oh, he just drew another ramp spell. Okay. Play the Creeping Tar Pit. Sego. We have Field of Ruin, the one of, so that could be good against this Valakut deck. Kind of wish he had Izzet Charmed. What are we doing with this return? Making him discard. Drawing 2 cards. I think we're trying to make him discard. We know he's got a counterspell, but can't like not do things. All right, so now I want to draw a Thoughtseize, but we drew that. I feel like Snap Inquisition is likely to miss. He's going to untap, play that thing. We're not going to have an answer to it. I guess we could at least look like... We look like a deck with counterspells with that Esper Charm, perhaps. Well, we get to shoot that. So you're just going for the Madcap experiment? Dang it. Okay. Gonna have to find a path to exile. Let's shoot this Valakut while we have a chance. We only have 2 I guess we have Damnation. That's something. Let's get a Plains, then we get our double white. I don't know what his next two cards are, but I feel like we need to draw cards more than he needs to discard cards. I'm going to do it now because there is some chance that he has another Is It Charm. Too bad Esper Charm doesn't also kill artifacts. So, if he doesn't have a removal spell, I can block the Platinum Imperium. I can basically get at least 1, 2, he attacks, 3, he attacks again, I take 8, 4, he attacks again, 5. So I should be able to get, see, 5 additional cards. Well, that'll do some chumping. I still think I'd chump with Snapcaster Mage. I'm just trying to basically buy draw steps at this point. What are the chances he outs the combo? I mean, sure, he might as well. Snap. Remainder Inquisition. Okay, Inquisition you again. Alright, well I guess it's good to know that he's got a bunch of Inquisitions. Or remands. Probably kind of wishes he had been remanding that instead. Alright, so he's a... I don't know what kind of deck he is. I guess he's like a prime time. Maybe he's like Through the Breach and... I have no idea, man. I don't know what this guy's doing. Scape Shift, Madcap, Through the Breach, Primeval Titan deck? I guess Jace is also an answer to this. If it resolves, bounce it. Are you going to electrolyze my spirits now? You're going to electrolyze, remand, just have a bit of everything? Blocking. Untapping. Aha, Fatal Push. There you are to save the day. I'm still going to Inquisition. Oh, that's why that land. Why do I keep doing this? I didn't. That was just... Okay, that was just actually a total misclick. Bring to Light. So we're just like dead. Just taking this. Gonna Crypt Command this, I guess. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to attack with my Creeping Tar Pit this turn. That was less of a did it on... Like, I knew I wanted the Creeping Tar Pit. I just clicked it instead of Dark Slick Shoals. Dark Slick Shores. Well, that's not going to resolve. Sorry. Oh, that's how that card works. I knew that. Somewhere in the recesses of my mind, I knew that wasn't going to work. I haven't played this card. It's more than just an 8/8. So I guess what we're going to need is to draw the path on our turn, have our opponent cryptic command it, and then we play Gideon and kill it. Which means we'll need another white source, so let's get this Hallowed Fountain. There's a chance. Alright, if he has 2 cryptic commands, there's absolutely nothing we can do about that. He has also a Bring to Light deck, and so I'm assuming what happens here is we destroy this, he Bring to Lights, gets Scapeshift, and we die. That's my guess. Could he possibly play enough mountains for all that? Probably. Scapeshift. I'm going to make him do it. Normally I wouldn't, but you're doing it, man. You're doing it. 3, 4. I guess they can, right? Like, the old, what was it, Rug Scapeshift decks, they had plenty of mountains. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, Steam Events work 7. So that's dead. I think these come in for sure. I think these come in. I think this dude probably comes in. This guy didn't seem good. These seem horrific. Inquisition. I think I'm going to cut those too. It just doesn't take the stuff we really care about. Damnation seem quite poor. Are surgical extractions better than... Maybe? Lingering Souls don't seem great. Jace didn't seem that great either. I guess in a long game he can draw some cards. Let's submit this. Play first. Going to keep, just lead on Tar Pit. Sweet. Bottom. Top. What are the chances? I don't think we mess around. I think we should go for it. I was gonna say, what are the chances he's got a Remander and Anger of the Gods? I don't think it really matters. If he remands, then next turn we... Oh, what do we do next turn? See what he does, I guess. I kind of want him to take Geist and not Brutality. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I want to play... I think I'm actually just going to do the 2 modes. Interesting. And a Kuranos. And a Counterflux. And a Maelstrom Pulse. I mean, the Counterflux... I kind of want to take the Bring to Light. And we have 2 counterspells for Kuranos. Then he's on 2 reactive cards that don't really do anything. We might be able to get our Jace to stick and then keep up something like a Counter Squall. Yeah, just let that resolve him. It's like he doesn't have lands. So it would be really cool. It doesn't. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Doesn't really matter. But if we, well, I guess not now. Well, yeah, it still would be cool if we could go like Jace with Counterspell backup. But we're not gonna have enough mana for all that. I'm just gonna play the Godless Shrine like this. Yeah, we can't play Jace because he will Kuranos, and I believe his Kuranos will actually beat our Jace. Like, our Jace can't interact with Kuranos, but Kuranos will kill it. Well, thankfully we drew this path so that we can more or less ignore that. And actually, if we draw a land, we can... Oh, that's not going to work. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has Karanos. He's one land away from Karanos plus counter flux backup. And I kind of like Collective Brutality to take the Maelstrom Pulse, but I might need to take counter flux or else. I mean, I have 2 counter spells, so. But this seems like a good time to do it. The only thing that would be really terrible is if he... I guess I can just wait. If we, like, say, let's pretend we collected Brutality. We know we actually know all 3 of his cards. It's Counterflux, Maelstrom Pulse, and Karanos. So I think we can just collect Brutality away the Counterflux. And we're pretty safe. So Karanos and Maelstrom Pulse. So if he goes for the Karanos and we successfully counter it, that's annoying. It's kind of far away on lands. That's pretty cool. The thing is, though, so he actually has enough mana to Maelstrom Pulse Jace. Maybe that's fine. I think I'm going to just brainstorm. He gets the Maelstrom Pulse Jace. We get to keep a counterspell up for his Karanos. Because if he Maelstrom, like I said, he can Maelstrom Pulse next turn. If we counter it, then he Karanoses, and I don't think we can beat Karanos. So I think we just brainstorm. Because we know we're probably going to lose it. That's interesting. Huh. I think we played the Field of Ruin this turn, right? Yeah. So, but I kind of want all these cards, so I'm going to go... I guess I can just go like this, draw that Serum Visions next turn. Still to let Jace die, but then I get to Liliana and make him potentially discard his Karanos. We know he's going to Maelstrom Pulse the Jace, and we're just going to let that happen. Alright. So then, what are we going to discard? We could actually just discard that land. One, two, three, four. So if he draws one other land, Valakut will be online for the land after that. We obviously do get to shoot it as well. Maybe I just discard the Serum Visions, actually. I kind of think I do. Because I know I'm going to draw a land. But I want to keep both of these up, because these keep us very well protected from things off the top of his deck. But if I'm going to do... Actually, if I'm going to do that, I guess I just Serum Visions, Scry, and then discard the land. So let's do that. Because let's see, one... Yeah. So because I have enough mana to also keep up a counter spell. So let's do that. Ooh, Geist is really good. I want to draw that Geist. I don't think I'm going to need this path. I'm going to put this guy on top. Let's go black. Black this. Plus discard this land. I'm not even going to plus her. Lily is obviously not great with counter spells. Not going to fight over that. Not that I can. If you find something like an Anger of the Gods, then we have this counter squall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be a 5th mountain. So actually I want to shoot this now. Okay, let's try this again. Trying to think, what did we see differently? This is getting real. He can have so many one-ofs. Like this Celestial Purge, I don't know if is it worth bringing in for the potential of a Karanos? Is it better than Jace Architect of Thought? Maybe. It kind of feels though like if I'm... He's just like probably got so many one-ofs. And it sort of feels like... You know what? I'm going to bring in an Inquisition. I think these are good for... Actually, you know what? I kind of want to... Maybe I should trim a Surgical. That's just like a... Yeah, I'm going to keep in all the hand disruption and go like that. Because the Inquisitions can also, you know, they can take like Remands or Counterfluxes, Anger of the Gods, stuff like that. This seems kind of cool. Hopefully I don't die to that. Alright, so how do I want to do this? So if I get a black source with this... Actually, I think I might need to get a Watery Grave. Is that going to be too much damage? Is this Escanta going to be good enough? No, I don't think I do it right away. Because I was thinking about, like, I can Thoughtseize into this Search for Escanta, but if he just taps anything next turn, then I can just freely play the Search for Escanta. So I can just freely play the Search for Escanta. I don't have to... And I think I'd rather play the Thoughtseize the turn before we're going to... I'd rather play it next turn before I try and Jace. Ooh, missing land drops. Alright, there's a rule. What is it? Is the rule that... Oh. Sorry. Hit my elbow. Is the rule that you lead on Inquisition or Thoughtseize? I feel like the rule is that you lead on Thoughtseize. Oh, what was it? It was a good example. It wasn't really that hard to understand. I just forgot. Something like if you Inquisition and they have... Yeah, I think you Thoughtseize first. Because that gives you the whole picture, all the information. Like if they only have expensive stuff and you Inquisition and you can't take it, then that stinks. But if you Thoughtseize first... So I'm going to actually... We're going to cast 3 spells this turn. Serum Visions, Thoughtseize, and Inquisition. Let's lead on the Thoughtseize. Jeez. He could have suspended these. Oh, he doesn't have any green mana. Obviously, I'm not discarding that Baloth. I think I'm going to get rid of the Thrag Tusk. Because I can beat the Baloth. I'm going to have trouble beating Thrag Tusk. If he's able to find a green source, then like he has so much redundancy here. And I can also take his Dispel. I like taking Thrag Tusk, Dispel. Yeah. And then casting Serum Visions. And finding what we need for Jace. Alright, let's try that. I don't think I need double white because I'm pretty sure I cut Gideon. Six minutes 40 seconds left. Cut this Dispel 2. Play this. Geist. Wow. Probably want both of these actually. It found a green source. So we know what's on top of the library. What I think we want to do actually is play Geist, play this Flooded Strand. We know there's Collective Brutality on top. So he's going to have to Baloth this turn. Or he most likely will Baloth this turn. And so what I think I'm going to do is just... I know I have a Collective Brutality, but I'm going to path this. So we know he has a Cryptic Command, a Search for Tomorrow, and something else in his hand. Inquisition. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it into the graveyard. Yes, I'm going to transform. And... so he could bounce our Jace if he wants to. I think I just resolve Jace... or do I sit on Counter Squall? Thoughtseize could be cool. I'm going to draw that Thoughtseize. And I'm going to assume that he's... Tribe Elder. That kind of doesn't seem like the best draw. Alright, so he's going to get triple blue if he wants to use that cryptic command. If he does it this turn, great. If not, then we get to counter squall it. So actually I'm just going to go ahead and Thoughtseize. He's probably going to cryptic command, but we're going to counter squall it. No, he's just going to... Guess we're going to be bouncing the click. Two cryptic commands. Okay, we'll take one. Actually going to bounce a click. Attack with Geist. So his hand is click and cryptic command. I think I'm going to activate search. I know he has the click. I'm kind of hoping to find like a path for it. Another Jace, a Thoughtseize. I don't think taking another Jace really does anything. Let's brainstorm. These are all good cards, but I guess I can go ahead and... I guess I can pull ahead with card advantage here. I can put... We know he has a cryptic command, a Vendilion click. Well, I guess the crappy thing is... Well, he's gonna need to block this Geist anyway, so we can keep the Collective Brutality. We can actually just go Thoughtseize, Disdainful Stroke. I guess he doesn't have to block the Geist, but he probably will. Yeah, I kind of want you to do that. Okay, so now we play this, and we... Next turn we'll start plussing with Jace. You have a minute and something seconds. Opponent's at 8 mana. Opponent's at 8 life. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds. Okay, found another Valakut. It's kind of annoying. We know he has a Cryptic Command in hand. Attacking our Jace. It's attacking us. I'm going to ignore his Valakuts with this Field of Ruin for the moment. I'm going to activate Search for Escanta. I need him to cast non-creature spells so I can do something with these counter squalls. Question is, what am I looking for? What am I going to find that helps me? I guess a Lingering Souls could help. Guess I'm taking Disdainful Stroke. Any order. On tap, Snapcaster's great. Let's Brainstorm. I don't really want to draw any of these. I guess I'm going to put the Plains and the Snapcaster Mage back. And then draw the Snapcaster Mage. Put those on the bottom. I don't know if I did that quite right. Then I guess I'm going to Collective Brutality my opponent. Actually, I'm going to do it for 2 modes. This one and this one. Cast, target opponent, black, and this one. Discard this Darkslick Shores. I kind of want him to cast this because then I can counter squall it and make him lose more life. All right, let's just pass back. I'm gonna run out of time, but I'm getting like snap transformation, flash it back. Okay, still quite a long ways as far as islands go. Going to activate Search for Escanta. Anything that deals damage. This, take that. Any order. Untap, play this. Collective Brutality my opponent. Oh, I forgot to Brainstorm. That was dumb. I'm so freaking close. Wow. Any order. Untap. Snapcaster Mage. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Target. Collective Brutality. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. Damn it. Can we count that as a win, folks? Can we count that as a win? Collective Brutality, Collective Brutality. I'll even reveal to my hand of my opponent. I'm counting that as a win. Oh, I have that like awful feeling in my stomach. It was so close. I've got to. I will get faster at playing Esper Control if I keep playing it. I don't know what else to say except to me that's a win. Snap, Collective Brutality. I don't have to. You guys, -2+2. Blah 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 blah. That's it. Okay, so by my record, I don't care what anybody else says. It's my channel. We are 2-1 in this league. See you guys tomorrow.